Hi, Ruby the Realtor here. Today we're going to talk about what is an appraisal and why is it important. If you're looking to buy a home, click on my free home search button. And if you're looking to sell, click on my free market analysis button. What is an appraisal? An appraisal is what is used to determine the value of a property. Basically, when the bank sends somebody out to do the valuation of the neighborhood and the property to determine its market value. Once it's time to order your appraisal, a third-party company will request the appraiser to go out there and to determine the value. What they're going to do is they're going to go out to the property that you're looking to purchase, and they are going to determine, looking at the size, the quality, the area, take all those things into consideration in order to determine the market value. They will physically go out to the property and look at it from the outside, the front, the back, the exterior. They'll go inside the property, make sure that it does not lacking any major defects, foundation, roof, or things like that. For the most part, an appraiser is just going to look to make sure there's no major defects with the property that are going to affect the value, but they are absolutely not inspectors. As a buyer, when the appraiser goes out there, he's going to determine, one, is the price worth what the sales price is? Is it worth more than the sales price, or is it worth less than the sales price? And how it affects you on the buyer side is, will the bank lend you the money that you're requesting to borrow if the house does not appraise, if it does appraise, or if it meets value? So absolutely yes, if it meets value, it will appraise. If it does not meet value and it goes under, then at that point you have to renegotiate the terms to see if the seller is willing to come down. And if it over appraises, well then great, you got a house with some equity in it. As a seller, how does it affect you? Kind of the same way on the buyer side, because we got to make sure that the house will appraise for what you're asking, for what we've agreed on the sales contract. That way we can make sure that the buyer can get a loan in order to be able to close on your house. And again, if the house does not appraise, then at that point we will have to renegotiate the terms of the contract. And your options at that point are going to be to either stay firm with your price and ask the buyer to bring the difference, or you can come down in price, or you negotiate, kind of meet in the middle, and the buyer would have to bring additional funds to closing. So there are different things that we would have to work out once the appraiser comes in, if it comes in lower. Now, if it comes out higher, then that's great, then we definitely hit the mark. But most of the time, the sales price, if it goes over if the appraisal comes in over the sales price, for the most part, the buyer's agents will not share that information or disclose it unless we specifically ask, and they're very generous to give us that information. Thanks for checking out my video blog today. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can always reach me by email at TheQueen@RealtorRuby.com, or you can call me on my cell at 832-830-2055. Either way is great, and I look forward to hearing from you.